Second topic is what we most like to see brought to life on the big or small screen from Warhammer 40k, basically Amazon.
Oh, you talk about like a movie or a show?
Yeah, the Henry Cavill stuff.
Well, I would like to be brought onto the screen. That's a hard one. There's a lot of different cool things that you could put on the screen. Personally, I think something like Rin's World would be pretty cool. That was a really good book, or the Grey Knight Omnibus. I'm a fan of both of those books, and I think they play out a lot of really great characters. Probably not the Grey Knight Omnibus. That might be a little bit too difficult for people to really kind of maybe understand or get. Maybe it'd be a little too much for the beginning. But I think like Rin's World would be really cool with the Crimson Fists. That's
Hmm.
when the orcs came and basically pretty much annihilated them. And then a big accident happened where this missile was going to be launched, but it exploded while it was inside like the shield or whatever, and it wiped out almost the entire chapter at that point. But there's also a great point in there with Pedro Cantor, where he's like a very poised leader. He can control himself, and then when he's fighting one of the big orc bosses, it's like for that moment with all the stress that he's under, he loses a bunch of his men. He just lets loose and just starts pummeling and just beating away at this orc, and it was pretty cool. So I think something like that would be epic. It also detailed around the guardsmen that they had on their planet, their civilians. There's just a lot of different aspects. They show humanity. They show the Space Marines. They even show one of the Space Marine scouts who disobeys an order. He fires at a orc leader and didn't realize that he had a force field on him. Probably giving away spoilers at this point. But because of that, it set off the war. And because he disobeyed that order, they eventually turn him into a servitor. They punish him for it. But something like that would be cool. I'd take that. What about you?
Very interesting. Well, I would like to see everything that is from the very beginning with the Emperor, basically how he became the Emperor, then the Unification Wars, everything that happened after that, the
Mm.
destruction of the very first prototypes of the Astartes, everything like that. And if we have a TV show, that's gonna be very, very possible because it's going to span thousands of years and it just has
Yeah.
so much potential to show the Primarchs, how they were born, and then the Horus Heresy is just gonna be amazing. So this is like the main storyline of 40k that I like to see. There's a lot of other, mini stories, of course, that are awesome in their own way. But the main meat of 40k, I think that is most important to be brought to life, and then you can branch out to anything else, really, whatever you like.